Hey everyone, welcome back to Niko Vlogs. I am Niko. On my mind today, Ghost Recon, Future Soldier, Final Fantasy 13-2, Kindoms of Amalur, and the general manager of Nintendo had something to say. Don't mind Danielle's voice in the background if you hear it. She's on the phone, so sorry about that, but shouldn't be too much of a hassle. If you're wondering what this is on my head, that is a spirit hood. Someone asked me to show it, so here it is. This is my spirit hood. It's the brown bear. I love the red flannel lining. That's why I got it. Not to mention the actual description for the bear hood is awesome. I got this for like 15% off because Danielle has a discount code. It's like pinkpanser. So I'll put it in the description. If you go to spirithoods.com and use that code at checkout, it's like 15% off. So if you wanted to know. But anyway, so on to the news. I'm going to make it a little quick because it's Friday night. Ghost Recon Future Soldier has released its first gameplay video, trailer, etc. And there was also an E3 video back in June, so I'll put both of those in the description. I brought this up because I'm a huge fan of Ghost Recon. I love the squad-based gameplay, and I'm really excited for this next release, so definitely check that out. It's right here on YouTube, so just a click away. Next up, Final Fantasy 13-2. A lot of people didn't like how linear Final Fantasy 13 was, and throw that in with the storyline, which was like all over the place, and it was kind of hard to follow. It was, to put it lightly, some people were disappointed with Final Fantasy 13, but 13-2 is out, and as far as the gameplay is concerned, I am hearing that it is much, much better than Final Fantasy 13. So, if you're a Final Fantasy fan like me, you will probably be checking out Final Fantasy 13-2 pretty soon. So, this is, I read a review on Attack of the Fanboy, so that's the link down there if you want to find out more about that. Now, Kindoms of Amalur, this was interesting because the actual, the owner of the company who's making this game is, oh my gosh, am I really not going to remember his name? Kurt Schilling. Yes, he was like a famous baseball player, pitcher, like for years and years, so I thought it was cool that he's like, gaming's my life, so like when I retired from baseball, it was the only logical thing to do, so I think that is awesome that, there's gamers everywhere, even in professional sports. So yes, that's going to be coming out soon. There's a lot of hype behind it, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that game as well. And the last story for today is the general manager of Nintendo, which is Shigeru Miyamoto, and he's been like running things at Nintendo for the longest time. I mean, he came up with Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, all the great characters that you know and love from the Nintendo franchise. He is basically responsible for, and his most recent announcement was basically that he's been spending a lot of time with the developers making sure that the new games come out good, and he's going to take a step back from that now and focus his time on coming up with the next great Nintendo character. So I'm like really excited for that, because that means that like a new Zelda is coming, like a new Mario or a new Zelda, not those games in particular, but a new character that they can actually base a franchise around. So I'm super excited for that. If you want, you can check out that. Links in the description to anything I talked about today, as always. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday for episode 2 of Politics to Players. Later.